Gotta press two other buttons. Can you hear me? Alright, just say something real quick. Alright, that's better. This is Blind Adam of the Awesome Sauce Comics Podcast. I'm here tonight with a good friend of the show, Winston Jordan, of Triple Dragon Trio over at Insane Comics. What's up?
Yep, Dragon Trio.
Dragon Trio. I got it right this time.
Yep. What's going on, man? Thanks for having me.
My pleasure. Not much, just enjoying my summer thus far. About to go to a convention tomorrow for, get to meet Stephen Amell, so I'm really happy about that.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Most of the Arrow cast will be there, so I'm really happy.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. I haven't had much of a chance to do a lot of the conventions this summer that I would like to, but because I'm trying to stay on the production schedule with another issue of my comics. I got a chance to hit up as many conventions as I like.
Yeah, so you're up to issue 3 since the last time we spoke. That's awesome.
Yeah, actually, issue 3, issue 2 has actually done moderately well from what I'm looking at from my publishing website. Issue 2 is actually doing pretty good, which also has helped the sales of issue 1. So, right now we're in the middle of production on issue 3, myself and my creative partner, Michael Armstrong, and so far it's trucking along. We're a little behind schedule, but
Yeah, no, I know, but I also know you've had some health issues recently, so,
yeah.
How you feeling?
Well, so far pretty good. The migraines have been kind of kicking my butt a little bit, but so far pretty good.
Yeah, just be careful of those. Those things are a real pain in the neck.
Yeah, that's everybody's telling me, well, and I'm gonna get them looked into. I'm gonna see what's going on with them. Everybody's telling me to make sure I follow up on that, and I will.
That's cool. So, how is the story progressing in issue 3?
Well, it's actually in issue 3. It's about to really, really heat up. So the crap's about to hit the fan. So so far the story's progressing. We have a lot of different character relationships and the direction that we're trying to go for in the story is all starting to unfold with this issue. So I think people are really going to be surprised in the direction that, like, when I take things. So hopefully everybody will enjoy it.
Yep, well, the book definitely has a Bruce Lee feel to it.
I've got that, actually. It's funny you should say that because Bruce Lee was one of my all-time biggest inspirations as far as getting into the martial arts. I think one of the first times I ever saw Enter the Dragon was in the early 80s, and I was just in love with martial arts from that point on. So
I love that movie. I actually got to see I guess it was the DVD they released in like 2002 or 2003. And it's got the intro with Linda in the beginning of it. It's just a really fun movie.
really, well, I'm sorry, I can hardly hear you. They released what now?
They released I guess it was like a 30th anniversary edition back in 2003.
Oh yeah, yes, I actually have that, actually. It's really cool because it's got a lot of extras on it, and it has Widow Linda talking about how they included all the philosophical things that they had originally left out of the theatrical version, and they included all of Bruce's philosophical stuff, so that, the way that he intended it to be.
Is that the one? Is that one of the extras with him talking about how the mind is like water?
Yes, yeah, and actually that interview is included on that disc. It's actually, I've watched that interview probably 100 times, and I can watch it 100 more. So, now, Bruce Lee was just, a lot of people think of him as, that's the guy that used to do all the kicking and screaming, but he was actually a very smart guy. If you just listen to him talk, he was actually a very, very smart man, and he had a great way of putting things. So,
Yeah, I also just recently caught a documentary with his daughter Shannon in it. That about the one that she was talking about the UFC, which I thought was really cool.
Right, yeah, a lot of people didn't realize, a lot of people are unaware of the fact that he even had a daughter. You know, everybody knew about Brandon, his son, but a lot of people were not even aware of the fact that he had a daughter, and he's actually quite the martial artist herself. So, you know, she's not as out in the limelight with it as Bruce and Brandon were, but she's actually a very good martial artist in her own right.
Now, like I said, until this UFC documentary, I know that he had a daughter. I just didn't think she was really doing much of anything.
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people didn't even think that she was good, or like I said, a lot of people didn't even use she existed. She's actually, I watched a clip. There's a clip that's floating around on social media of her in a few movies that she's been in, and her fighting style is actually very reminiscent of her father and her brother, and you can definitely tell, you can see the influence that I think he died when she was fairly young, so I don't think he had as much impact on training her as he did Brandon, but some of Bruce's students went on to kind of keep his vision going, and I'm sure they probably had a hand in training him.
Yeah, I actually do want to make it out to the museum.
Yeah, you can definitely see in her fighting style that she is influenced by her father's martial arts.
Yeah, I actually want to make it out to the museum out in Seattle one of these days.
Yeah, I do too. That's probably one of my destinations in life. I definitely want to get out there.
Yeah, I also want to try to interview Linda for the podcast sometime in the future.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I mean, I'm just the hugest fan of that family, like ever.
Yeah, like I said, I'm actually starting to do research now on how I can make that happen. And you know, when it comes to Bruce Lee information on Google, it's just like the first 20 hits are just all about his movies, conspiracy theories on his death.
Right.
You know, there's like 20 different conspiracy theories on that.
Of course, there's so many. The triads took him out because they didn't like the idea of him teaching martial arts to Americans. You know, he was the first to actually take the martial arts and teach them to the Western world. He was the first to instruct people like Tim Kelly and even taught Chuck Norris some things. So, you know, and it's true that the Chinese weren't too thrilled with it, but I don't think they sent an entire criminal organization to take him out. You know, unfortunately he had an allergic reaction to a headache tablet, and he basically passed away in his sleep. So.
Yeah, and when you have severe headaches, you just take the first thing that's offered to you to get the pain away.
Right. And unfortunately, he took something that somebody offered him that he was unaware that he was allergic to, and well, you know, the rest is history. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you mentioned something about the independent con coming up in September.
Oh yeah, the ICC Con, the Independent Creators Connection. That's plus a Facebook group that houses a lot of independent creators like myself, Terrence Baker, Alex Fernandez, Devon Moore, John Crowther, just a slew of very talented
See, that's like
guys.
5% of my friends on Facebook right there.
Right, it's like we hosted our first and very successful, I might add, convention last summer in Orlando. So, with the first one being a success, we turned around and said, okay, how can we make number two better? And this time it's going to be intertwined with the Space Coast Comic Con that Jake Estrada runs, and he organizes that. And you can check that out on his show, Shroom Time with Rick and Jake. And it's going to be ICC Con. It's going to be intertwined with that. So it's going to be bigger, a lot more going on, and just a really, really big event. And instead of summer this time, they decided to hold it in September. So
Well, I guess that's better on the weather.
Yeah, it'll be better weather, which still will be technically summer, but it'll be a lot less hot.
Well, you're in the Memphis, Florida area. I do not want to be there in August.
Exactly. Well, other than Memphis, Terrence Bates is around about it. He lives in Orlando, Florida. So, that's where it'll be held down in Orlando. I think September the 9th through the 12th, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm actually making preparations. I'm clearing some things out of the way so I'll be able to make this year's. Last year, I was a big part in creating it and getting it together, but I wasn't able to attend it. So I'm actually going to make sure that I'll miss this year's meeting.
Cool. Because I actually think that's Baltimore. I think Baltimore is either the week before or after that.
I'm sorry?
Baltimore Comic Con is either the week before or after that.
I think the week before. I might be wrong, but I think the week before.
There's just so many conventions nowadays. It's getting harder and harder to keep up.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with all of them. Because we're Michael and I are somewhat behind on production of Dragon Trail 2 and Dragon Trail 3, and we got to have the book to the publisher by this month. So I haven't been able to hit up nearly as many conventions as I would like to. And ultimately getting the book out is what's most important. So,
Definitely. So where do you see do you see the book getting back on track and staying with a regular schedule?
Yeah, well, it's all of us. As much as we would love for this to be our full-time job, we can devote ourselves to putting up books every month. The reality for many of us is that we all lost our day jobs, families, and so forth. So, I try to stay on a schedule with Dragon Trail where I at least get a book out within 5 months of each other. It's not. I would love to be able to do a more frequent schedule, but right now, this is not what we can do it. I think if I try to keep it where they fall within 5 months of each other. We're not terrible behind schedule, so I think we'll be.
No, there's other independent books that are 5 million times worse than you guys. Trust me.
Oh yeah.
In fact, there's some Main Street people who have books that are 10 times worse than you.
Yeah, I've seen some people that put out a book, put out an issue every year. It's like, how think you maintain a fan base putting out a book a year? It's like, people, some of us fans, they're bombarded with hundreds and hundreds of products every single day. So, if you don't stay out there, you're no longer going to be relevant to them. They will move on and forget you. They're not going to wait a year between issues. So, that's why we kind of try to stay a little more frequent. We try to keep it at least, I would say, 5 months is the most out between issues.
Yeah, that's awesome. Just because, like I said, what I really feel if you don't have something out every so often, I really do think the fan base is just like, okay, what have you done for me lately effect?
I'm sorry, you broke up right there.
I'm sorry, it's kind of like that what have you done for me lately type of deal.
Yeah, exactly. We got a couple of things in plan. Now, in addition to Dragon Trail, we got a couple of crossovers that we got planned. We also are collaborating with Terrence Bates to bring out the second part of our Winston Jordan series, which is the female assassin in my Dragon Trail comic of the female vigilante. And we brought that first book out last year as we're comparing with the sequel. We got, we
I'll check it out. Just I've been kind of preoccupied with taking care of a couple things for a project I have coming up. So and also a little bit of I'm actually.
I completely understand.
Yep. So I get behind the things too. That's the reason I said that. I figured since I'm more caught up on my CW shows than yours, let me just double check before I decide if we were going to talk about them tonight or not. So I don't want to spoil anything. So.
No, yeah. It's getting pretty good. So I mean, I definitely think that you'll give the show a look and check them out. I think everybody's gonna be real happy if you're happy. I'm watching it. You're missing it. That's all I'm saying.
Alright, cool. I'll definitely check it out. So what made you decide to make that trailer that I just got finished watching before I called you?
Actually, I'm trying to release a promotional trailer or promotional piece with every new issue. I try to release a promotional video or something of that nature. And I've always enjoyed making them. I always think if I had not gone into graphic design and comics, I probably would have gone into film. So I've actually always enjoyed making things like that. It was just one of those things where I looked up and I said, I've got a new issue dropping soon. We've had a second issue come out within the last few months. It's time to do another promotional feature. I could think about it, what I wanted to say, and then I have access to hundreds of pieces of royalty-free music, and I'm just kind of listening to them, and I'm just kind of envisioning what I want this trailer to look like in my head as I listen to the music, and it just kind of all came together for me.
Nice. Royalty-free music. That sounds nice. And that's come from the king of copyright claims.
Right, it's basically if you're any kind of filmmaker or you do anything that is remotely close to what we do, it definitely doesn't hurt to have we get access to that stuff because it's music that you can use. You don't have to you're not worried about being picked up by have a lawsuit slapped on you for using it or anything like that. And it's got some great. It's basically set by movies. You look at something dark and sinister or something upbeat and action-packed. And there's artists, music artists on Facebook that I'm actually friends with. His name is Eric Beckham, and he does that kind of music. And I use a lot of his stuff in my work too. Matter of fact, the trailer that you watched with the credits are rolling, that piece of music he did.
Ah, sweet.
He has a ton of that stuff, and he actually does the music that you hear in now as his show.
Ah, nice. Because when I get further along with
Pretty nice guy.
cool. When I get further along with
He doesn't mind using the stuff. He just says, hey, credit me. He said, just credit me in your project. And we're like, okay,
cool. You saw Superman vs. Batman, right?
Yeah, I've seen that. Sometimes because I get hit with all the Superman, all the DC fans who, now I'm going to be honest with you, what I thought about it is, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't the best movie I've ever seen. And I tend to look at these movies, not as just a moviegoer, but I look at them as, I kind of put my creative hat on, and I don't intentionally do it, but I just kind of put my creative hat
watch the ultimate cut.
Really? I have not seen the ultimate cut yet, so maybe they'll change. Maybe that's got some extra stuff in it that kind of, because that was remain right where it was, some of the plot holes and inconsistencies. So maybe the ultimate cut will some of that in. My other big problem with it.
Well, we're still gonna have to suffer for Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. There's no.
Yeah, I think probably that's my biggest problem with the entire movie, because I don't mind Henry Cavill as Superman. I think he did a great job. Ben Affleck, he totally surprised me as Batman, because he left in my mind Daredevil, and I'm thinking, oh god, this is gonna suck, you know. But he really surprised me as Batman. He did a great job. It's Jesse Eisenberg. It's like, I just don't know.
The red cape's circling. The red cape's circling.
Right, he's supposed to be the son of the Lex Luthor we all know and love, but it's still not Lex Luthor, which he does, isn't it?
When did the Jim Carrey's Riddler have a son?
Oh, God, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love Jim Carrey, but I think that's one of his roles.
I still have a fondness for it for some reason, but that's just me.
I'm sorry?
I said, I still have a fondness for that role, for him playing the Riddler, but that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people feel like it was a good fit given the type of comedy that, the type of actor he is, being a comedic actor for mostly, his entire career. I guess a lot of people felt like, well, yeah, that's what it's all, but I just felt that third Batman movie, it was all the way up there. Batman Forever, in that first film series, the last two Batman movies, I completely almost disregarded. They tried to make them kiddie, they were too cartoony, and I almost felt like I was watching the 1960s TV show again with those last two movies.
Well, Batman and Robin is a 1960 TV show on crack.
I don't know what, I mean, I'm not sure. Last thing I hate doing is probably trashing.
Ah.
That's not what he regularly finds. But it was absolutely terrible. I don't even know what is when he started with that one.
Let's see, Mattel took over, McDonald's took over,
And if you want to include that girl, that's fine. But it's her origin story. She is Commissioner Gordon Malta. She is not Alfred Beast. I don't know what drug they were smoking when they came up with this script and said, yeah, this works. Some of these movies, I just wonder who's sitting in an office and reading this script and saying, yeah, let's give them $200 million to make this. I just wonder who's doing that, because if that's the case, I need to talk to them. Alex needs to talk to them. All of it. We can make stuff that's far better than any of that stuff,
And he cast it, what's her name, as Alicia Silverstone in the role of whoever the casting director was needs to be shot in the head too.
Alicia Silverstone, is she act anymore? I mean, I don't even know. I don't know.
The last time I saw her in anything, she was doing something disgusting with her kid on live TV.
Oh my God! Yeah, that movie was just a train wreck with the word go. I don't know what they were thinking about with that one.
But if I could be the old guy from the Clerks animated series for a minute, but Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy was kind of cool.
Well, yeah, and I actually kind of like Uma Thurman as an actress anyway. So I mean, that was a plus side. But I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger, they
find something. I'm a film geek, so I knew I would find something.
Yeah, the second worst movie is, yeah. I mean, I would rather watch Kindergarten Cop than watch The Unexpected Friends. I'm sorry.
I haven't seen that in years. You're gonna make me go on Netflix later now.
Yeah, you know what? I've got to check my Netflix out and see what else, see what's new on that watch. Like I said, I've been so swamped with trying to do the book, and then plus, like I said, like most of us get I've been so swamped with that and doing my daily things.
To the left.
I just absolutely almost don't have any time.
And plus you got sons and grandkids and all that good stuff too. So.
Yeah, I got kids, grandkids, and hopefully trying to turn this thing into a career. So, trying to get all that done. I don't have time, as much leisure time as I would like to.
I hear you. And but you're doing a great job with it, man. Just keep on doing the good work that you're doing.
Thanks, man. Trying my best.
I may actually start stocking the book sometime in the next couple weeks.
Okay.
I even need to talk to you or the James to see where I can get wholesale copies of the book.
Okay, not a problem. Yeah, actually, if you get them off of Insane Comics website, and it's just not my title. Insane Comics publishes about 40 fantastic titles, and more on the way. So I mean, and if Dragon Trio isn't your cup of tea, I guarantee you'll find something that you like.
Let's see. I've been in contact with half the creative staff from Insane. Sometimes I think I might be the official podcast of just Insane Comics in general.
That would be fantastic. I'm sure they would definitely go for that.
It's been good. I also just wanted to get your feedback on one of your more recent Facebook posts. How much flack did you get over the gorilla story?
Oh my God! There's so much. That's so much. I think I lost a couple of friends over it, but not really. But it comes down to my first goal, and don't get me wrong, it's an animal that had to be unfortunately killed. But my first and foremost thought is to save the child's life. So I mean, that's just the parent in me. But my first and foremost thought is to save the child's life. And they were like, well, why didn't they just tranquilize the thing? Well, you can't. You got to remember, a tranquilizer. You're watching too many movies if you think a tranquilizer just takes a thing. It takes a few minutes for it to kick in. And what do you think is going to happen if you anger a 400-pound gorilla?
Let's see, 400-pound.
Small child, right?
Yep.
With a small child in the way. What do you think is going to happen if you shoot him with a tranquilizer and anger him? And he's got this kid in his arm. It's not going to end well. So, with some keepers, they didn't make the decision lightly. And unfortunately, they made the decision to shoot the animal. And I think that it's a sad, sad country that we live in when you place the life of an animal over the life of a human being.
Yes, that's an I agree.
That's just my stance on it.
Yeah. I think I just gave that post a like because I agreed with you, and I couldn't think of the words to actually comprehend because it was just so heated.
It was a tragic experience. Everybody is talking about how bad of a parent the mother is. You don't know that. You don't know this. He momentarily took her. If you had kids, I've raised 4. So I know just how quickly an energetic 2 or 3-year-old can get away from you, especially when you're attending to other children. So, I mean, my
because unfortunately, as tragic as it is, sometimes mistakes just happen and you don't know why.
Right.
And
Accidents happen. There's just nothing you can do about it sometimes.
and sometimes you just can't. If you have 3 or 4 kids, you're not going to be able to keep your eyes on all 4 of them at once. And if you're at a zoo,
there's going to be a time where one of them, in any parent, and I also made this comment, ask me how much sleep I'm on. Give me a show of hands of all perfect parents who have never once looked up and your child was not where they were supposed to be. Oh, wait. And, every parent in life can say, okay, I looked up and they weren't where they were supposed to be at that point in time.
I know I gave my parents plenty of hard attacks.
Right. You're going to be able to, you're going to tell me you've been able to keep an eye on your child for every second of every minute of his life. You're lying.
Yep.
So, no, man, it's an accident. It happened. People talked about it for a month. I'm like, get over it already.
Yeah, I know. There's times when I think America's lost its mind, collectively.
Yeah, I really do. The thing is, it's just, like I said, it's a sad, sad world we live in when we value the life of an animal over the life of a 4-year-old human. So.
Actually, I also saw the other thing that, because what my audience doesn't understand is you and I are friends off the podcast as well on Facebook.
Right.
The other thing I saw that you posted the other day about the shoplifter, where the cops actually, instead of arresting her, gave her food, which I thought was cool.
I'm sorry.
You remember the post you put up about the female shoplifter who was stealing the eggs?
Oh, yeah.
I actually got some flack for that.
Oh, I did too, and it's like, well, here's the thing. If the officers could have arrested her, they could have arrested her, thrown her in jail, had her investigated by Child Protective Service. They could have done all that. But instead of doing that, they showed some compassion, they showed some humanity, and they said, this woman is not stealing out of greed. She's stealing out of desperation. Now, don't get me wrong, that does not make it right. But her motivation is not that of greed. She's trying to feed her family. So, instead of throwing her in jail like they could have, they decided not to arrest her, and they brought 2 truckloads of groceries over to her house. And to me, it was just a moment that shows not all police officers are that. There are some out there who take pride in what they do. All of them aren't out there to just shoot down whoever they can, or harass whoever they can just because they're wearing bands. There are some of them that genuinely care about the community they serve, and that was one example of it.
Yeah, and actually that was like one of the stories that day on a news level that actually gave me hope.
Right, exactly. Because I turn on the news a lot, and I'm like, oh, God, it's so depressing, just turn it off. Just turn it off. There's so much going on that's bad. So it's actually good when you see something that raises your spirits like that a little bit.
Yeah, you know what I got flack for on that post?
I did too.
I actually, I said, hey, that's awesome. Now let's hope that she gets some federal assistance or some food stamps or something.
Exactly.
And someone I got some flack over that one.
I'm sure you did. And so there are a lot of people out there who unfortunately think that way. And it's like, the sad reality of it is that there are a lot of people out there, just like that woman, who don't know where her child's next meal is going to come from. And it's sad. And it's one of those things where I feel that if I were ever to come into wealth, one of the first things I would do is I would actually start a program in my city that would be dedicated to helping people like that get on their feet.
should be commended, man, because we need more of them like that.
Exactly.
Let's see. I got any impression that you're a little bit of a wrestling fan?
Oh, I'm a huge wrestling fan.
You watching the current product?
I'm sorry?
Are you watching the current product on Monday nights?
I do when I'm able to catch it. Sometimes I don't get off from work early enough to watch it, but my son pretty much records every episode. So yeah, but I'm pretty current on it.
So I just want to get your thoughts on Dean Ambrose as champion.
Actually, I don't mind Dean Ambrose as champion so much. A lot of people don't like it, but I actually kind of I like Dean Ambrose because I've always been a fan of the unorthodox, kind of wacky, crazy out there gimmicks anyway. So I've always been fans of the Undertakers, the Canes, the characters like that. So Bray Wyatt. So I actually don't mind being as champion. I actually like it. So
I'm liking him more than I liked Roman.
well, Roman, I like Roman too, but between the two, I actually kind of like Dean a little more. So,
You know, but yeah, I'm gonna get to meet Cody Rhodes tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that.
yeah, so that's cool. Actually, I'm a huge wrestling fan. I got a ton of professional wrestlers on my friends list that I'm actually friends with. One of them is he's an old school WWE guy, but he's one half of the National Disaster tag team. I don't know if you remember them.
Heck yeah, Tugboat and Earthquake.
Yeah, Earthquake and Typhoon. Well, I'm actually friends with Typhoon. His real name's Fred Hartman, and he's just an awesome guy. And I think I posted a picture of him reading Dragon Trio. So,
That was him? Because I couldn't make the photo out.
yeah, that's him. Yeah, you have to look that up. That's actually him. He's reading my comics. So it does my heart a world of good when I look at someone that I used to watch wrestling on television as a kid, and he's holding my comic book reading it. So to me, that made it all worthwhile right there.
Yeah, man. That's right. He was Tugboat first, and then he was Typhoon when he tag teamed with Earthquake. That's right.
Yep. He's just an all-around awesome guy. So and he's starting his own wrestling school up now. So he's actually going to be training up and comers. So that's pretty good.
Nice. But yeah, I'm really pumped for this brand split that they're gonna have going on starting off in July. I want to see what they're gonna do with it.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, I don't catch up with it as often as I like to. Like I said, man, I'm a work kind of guy, and my wife tells me, hey, you gotta slow down. She said, slow down, take time, stop, smell the roses. But hopefully I'll get a chance to slow down, get caught up on some of the things I enjoy doing. You can't just work all the time. So.
Actually, I hear you on that, and that's the reason why, last week I took a couple days off. I had a chance to do a 2-day convention up in Boston, and I was like, you know what? I'd rather just chill. My family was having a barbecue, and I was like, you know what? I almost had the chance to go to San Diego Comic-Con this year, which I actually turned down due to the project I'm working on. And plus, I couldn't get airfare for under like $1,000.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
I was like, you know what? I was like, for $1,000, I can set up at New York Comic-Con. No thanks.
Exactly. I definitely understand you there. You gotta take time on the nice 3-day weekend for me. While I plan to make some headway on my book, I'm definitely gonna rest and relax a lot this weekend. So.
Yeah, enjoy some fireworks.
Absolutely. So.
That's right. You're in Memphis, so did you get to enjoy Memphis wrestling growing up?
I'm sorry?
Did you get to enjoy Memphis wrestling growing up?
Absolutely. That's what started it for me. That is what I first became a professional wrestling fan. Before I even knew anything about a WWF or a WWE, Memphis wrestling is what I was familiar with. Jerry Lawler, Bill Dundee. Bill Dundee, who I actually also friends with on Facebook. Just all those guys. And that's where I started out going to wrestling at the Coliseum every Monday night. That's where I started.
Actually, the one thing that got me into wrestling was Jerry Lawler, Andy Kaufman.
Jerry Lawler and who?
Andy Kaufman.
Exactly, and I think that got everybody into it. That was one of the first events that brought wrestling into the mainstream, because remember they were on David Letterman, and they got in this big argument on David Letterman, and Lawler gets up and slaps him, and a lot of people didn't know that.
It was all planned.
Right, they're friends. So a lot of people didn't know that wrestling was a work. So they're pulling it off. Everybody's thinking, okay, they actually hate each other. And the whole time, they're like really good friends. So they did a great job of making that seem real and making it.
And the only person who knew what was really going on during the whole Letterman thing was Kaufman.
Yep.
He didn't even tell he did not even tell Jerry what was going on as he was doing it.
Right. It's just Andy Kaufman was like, from what I remember reading about it, it was when I remember Lawler saying about it, he's a really good guy. So.
Yeah, I actually talked to Lawler at Lawler's actually, people don't know this, but you should try to get Jerry to do a variant for one of your books.
Well, trust me, I've thought about that, and I'm thinking, the truth about it is, I've been in this, I run into the guy all the time. As a matter of fact, I think about 2 months ago, I ran into him at a record store here in Memphis. I've run into the guy. There's a couple of pictures when I'm taking with him, but when I run into him, I never have any copies of my book on me, so I'm like,
yeah, because a lot of people don't know this. He's a huge comic book fan, and he's a comic book artist.
He is. They're always actually quite an artist himself. Hopefully, he's going through some personal problems himself right now. Hopefully, it'll all work out for him.
He's always been really good to me over the years. Every time I've seen him, so that situation's in my prayers.
And every time I've learned, I'm probably met Jerry Lawler between 1989 and now, probably more than a dozen times in person. And every time I've met, he's just been a super nice guy. So, and what I don't understand about the media is how they think that these celebrities are never supposed to have any personal problems, they're never supposed to have any issues, and they're human. So, they have things going on in their lives too. And I think that we should respect that, back off, that's not our place. Whatever is going on between Lawler and his fiancé, that's their problem.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Just like everyone jumped on Roman after the suspension, I was like,
Right.
Hey man,
right.
People make mistakes.
They suspended him for what? 30 days?
Yep.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. I mean, I get what they're trying to do is they're trying to head off with other situations like Chris Benoit or Eddie Guerrero, and I get that, But at the same time, what I don't understand is, they also suspended Lawler for what's going on with him. So, and I caught flack about this. I posted on Facebook. So, a company who has simulated murders on television, and tons of things that, they've simulated murders, assaults on television, and this is supposed to be, but suddenly Jerry Lawler has one personal problem, and it's like, oh, no, you're not good enough for the company, and we gotta let you go. And it's like, what?
Yeah, and ever since they've gotten Linda ran for Senate, and they've become all PG-13, and ever since Stephanie and Triple H, I'm not reserving by his real name so I don't get sued.
Right.
Plus I want to work for the company one day too, so.
Well, it's like this. It's like it's almost like they're trying to recreate the Attitude Era in PG-13. You can't do that. That was a separate era all its own that will never ever be reproduced again. So I think they should just step back, come up with some fresh ideas of their own. Because they're trying their best to recreate the Attitude Era, but without the attitude, you can't do that.
Exactly. Even though John Cena, he actually got flack for this, he actually wants to go back to it. He's trying to push backstage for it to become TV-14. He wants cursing and blood.
And I think here's the thing. I don't understand
that same boat.
Yeah, I just, it's a time I missed.
Actually, I spend more time watching YouTube videos of old ECW stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I go back and I pull up old Memphis wrestling stuff. I mean, if you look at my YouTube playlist, it's just full of old wrestling videos from WWE, WCW, the old Memphis stuff. It's just, that's probably a good part of the way I'll spend my night tonight.
Actually, if you go back and watch like maybe the first 10 episodes of this podcast, you can see I was trying to be like old school ECW. I used to open up the show with the Dean Ambrose theme song and say that I was the lunatic fringe of comic book podcasting.
I'll have to go back and check that out. Cool.
You know, and like I said, it's just, you know, I've tried to get Nick Foley on the show at least twice, but
that would be awesome. Yeah.
Just because once again, people don't realize he actually wrote a comic book series.
Yeah, Mick Foley, I think he's written comic books or something like that.
No, he did the children's books, but I know he also did a comic a while back too.
Right. Well, I think that to me, comics and professional wrestling are just two areas of entertainment. They go hand in hand. If you think about it, they're very much alike. You know, we have our heroes that we cheer, we have our villains or heels that we boo. You know, and it's pretty much wrestling a real life comic book. If you really think about it, it is.
Yeah, that's what I've always said. In fact, that's why I got into it in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. So I think most professional wrestling fans are also comic book fans, and vice versa.
Yeah, I'm starting to see that more and more now that I'm in the podcast community. That how many people double dip. So I was like,
yeah, exactly.
The only thing I'm not digging, and I haven't dug it in a while, is the women's division.
Yeah, the women's division. It's I don't know. It's better than it's been lately, but I think my thing is they're trying to get back into women who can actually wrestle a little more. There was one point where every female on the roster, they wrestled like crap. It was just eye candy, you know. But they're actually getting back into times now when the girls can actually go and some of their matches can be just as entertaining as the men. So, you know, hopefully they'll keep that up. But,
Hey,
you know.
I'm not a big fan of Charlotte. You know, I'm not the.
Is she still a champion?
Yeah, she's still the champion.
They'll probably keep that belt on her for a while.
Well, her last name is Flair, so you know.
Right, exactly. So she's gonna ride that for all it's worth, being the daughter of the nation. Where she's gonna ride that for every bit she can get out of it.
Even though the niece of the hitman gets treated like crap.
Right, and that's the thing is that Natalia, they did not even think about putting the belt on her that long. I don't think she even held the belt as long as they let Charlotte hold it. So, but you know the thing is they like the idea of the heel holding the belt is I guess more of a thing because the heel title reign tend to go longer than baby faces. I don't know why, but
That's true. I haven't been a fan of the women's division since AJ left.
Well, yeah, because they did. I mean, you know, she's going to leave because you met CM Punk, and you know how he feels about the company, so you know,
Yeah, and
she's gonna follow her husband, so.
you know, she actually is now doing the convention circuit.
Yeah. So, and there were times when females who actually gave you a pretty darn good matches, like you had Nikki James and Trish Stratus, and those ladies could put on a match, and then they went to a time where it wasn't even wrestling anymore. It was just I don't know what it was. It was just eye candy.
Yeah, it was WWE meets the movie Striptease.
Right. It's like it's sitting there. I don't know, but it's like now they're now trying to get back into having the girls actually wrestle. You know.
I do like Sasha Banks.
I do like her. I like her, and there's a couple other ones I like. I like Bellas. You know.
You mean Mrs. Daniel Bryant and Mrs. CM Punk.
John Cena, so yeah, and Daniel Bryan, I absolutely hated that he had to retire, man. I mean, that hurt me. I'm like, oh, poor guy, you know?
They didn't, like you said before, they did not want another Chris Benoit on their hands.
Right, they did not want another Chris Benoit situation. That, you know, I still, that wasn't all that long ago, but still, you know, they just basically erased him out of the history books. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, what he did was horrific, you know, I mean, this, you know, I don't know what progressed him to do what he did. I'll never, you know, I can't judge. I'm not, you know, in his head, but I remember reading about that. I remember it being all over the news when it happened. Like, you know, that'd be something.
I was at a wrestling convention when that story broke.
It had to be something in his head that just snapped, you know.
I really think the one thing that made him snap the most was the passing of Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, that was really hard. I mean, he and Eddie were pretty close from what I understand. So they came to the company together as part of that stable, the Radicals. So they rolled up. So these two guys rolled up and down the road together for years. So naturally, they were close then. So from what I understand, he took Eddie's death pretty hard. So, and everybody around him says he just wasn't the same after that. So.
Yeah, you know, so, and of course, one of my favorites of recent time will never be back in the company. So,
yeah.
Even though CM Punk does have a really good comic under his belt with that you guys should read that new Drax series that came out.
Okay, I'm sorry, the new what series?
Drax, the Best in the Galaxy. It's written by CM Punk.
Really? Is it not? That I didn't know. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, it's written by CM Punk with art by Ed McGuinness. It is phenomenal.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, he also did an issue of Thor. Right before they did the whole female Thor thing.
Oh, cool. I'll have to look into that. I did not know that.
Yeah, he's actually a pretty good comic book writer too.
That's pretty good. I did not know that.
And so I'm really looking forward to Dragon Trio number 3. I can't wait for it to come out.
Thanks, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pop the grass again and get to work here on it a little bit.
Alright, cool, man. I'll let you do that. You have yourself a great 4th of July, and I will get this to you sometime between now and Monday. If it's on Monday, it's just because I'm at Heroes and Villains Fan Fest, checking out the cast of Arrow, because one of these days when I get time, I'm going to do a post on when did it become fashionable to hate on Arrow all of a sudden.
Right. Okay. Well, no problem, man. Fantastic. I look forward to hearing it. Just let me know when it's up.
Alright, I will, man. Thank you so much, buddy.
No problem, bud. Have a good one.
Alright.
Cap S. Viewfinder. Cap V. I. E. W. Portrait. 57. App switcher. Camera. Act. Close camera.